Hey kids, it's Papa. You ready to explore the Bible? All right. Well, I hope you've already read Revelation chapter 5, verses 1 through 5. But if you haven't, you should have. But in any case, turn there with me to those 5 verses and let's take a look at what it says here. Revelation chapter 5, and starting in verse 1, it says, and I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne. Now, who sat on the throne? God the Father. Okay? And he had in his right hand, what's the significance of the right hand? The right hand is the hand of power, the hand of judgment, and so it was in his right hand. Notice it sat on the throne and a book written within on the backside, sealed with 7 seals. Okay, so we're not exactly sure how that looked. I mean, was it like a scroll and there were 7 seals, or was it actually like a book and there were ribbons with seals holding those ribbons to various points? We don't know exactly how this looked, but we do know what the seals were all about. The seals were there to close it up so that everyone would know who the message was from. Now, since it was in God's hand, it was from God, and notice what happens here in verse 2. And I saw a strong angel. Now, who is this strong angel? I don't know. Let me tell you what I think, though. There were originally 3 angels. There was Michael, the archangel, and there was Gabriel, the messenger angel, and then there was Lucifer, the covering cherub. Okay, Lucifer fell and became Satan. So there were those 2 left. And I think, now this is personally what I think. I personally think it was Michael, the archangel, because he is the military strongman of God who executes the commands of God as an angel. So I personally think it was Michael, but I don't know. Okay, so I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof?" And then it was silent. Crickets. Why? And no man in heaven nor in earth, neither under the earth. Okay, this is talking about probably those who were in hell, under the earth. Yeah. Nobody, nobody was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. Okay? And so here, here's this book, and it has a message from God, but nobody is able to open it. Now, how do you suppose that affected John? Notice what it says in verse 4, and I wept much because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon. I wept much. What does this show us? It showed us that John really wanted to know what was in this book. And if it was from God, if it was a message from God, he needed to know what was in this book. And it was so important to him that when he couldn't get it, when he couldn't understand it, when he couldn't read it, it broke his heart. Now listen, we have a message from God, don't we? Yeah, it's called the Bible. Let me ask you, do you ever read it? I mean, do you ever just pull it out and open it up and read it? I mean, do you have daily devotions? Do you have a time alone with God? We ought to desire the Word of God so much that we would weep if we didn't have access to it, that we couldn't read it, you know, but I think a lot of times we just ignore it. We don't spend time in it. And that should break our hearts, just like it broke the heart of John, because there was nobody there to read it. So, what happened? Well, notice verse 5. And one of the elders saith unto me, Weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. Now, who is this Lion of the tribe of Judah? Who is the Root of David? Well, That's Jesus Christ, isn't it? Jesus Christ himself is going to open the, the message. He's going to open this and read it. Now, why is that significant? Well, I think, interestingly enough, it is significant because of the fact that, well, you know what it says in John 1:1? Yeah, also written by John. It says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And then in chapter 1 verse 14 it says, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. And then I think it's verse 17 that says, for grace and truth came by Jesus Christ. The Word is Jesus Christ. And here is another message from God opened by Jesus Christ, and it is Jesus Christ. And you say, well, how can that be? I don't understand. You know what? I don't either. I can't wait to get to heaven and discover the intricacies, the small and the large of all of this mystery about the seven seals and Jesus Christ and the Word. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, love you guys. See you later. Bye.